It's Mask Morphin time!
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the ThreeZero Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 6-pack. So here we are, and there it is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. As you can see, it's a very large box because it has to hold 6 figures. So right up front here, you can see the 6 Ranger helmets, and down here on the bottom, Power Rangers, 6-pack, Core Rangers, Green Ranger. On this side of the box, you have all of your Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. On this side of the box, you have a Lightning Bolt, Core Rangers, Green Rangers, some holographic stickers, things and stuff and things. Warning, don't eat anything in this box. It could be very bad for you. On the top, Core Rangers, Green Ranger. On the bottom, we have nothing. On the back of the box, we have all 6 symbols. That looks really cool. And that's not it, because this is just the outer sleeve. So we can push this out and slide off the slipcover here. And we have some more goodness. Oh, some more goodness here. So if we open the box this way, and you can see on this side it says, "It's Morphin time!" And if you open it up this way, you can see the trays that will hold all of the figures. All of them are labeled across the bottom. But if you open it the other way, you get a lovely, very large image, and I'm knocking things over, a lovely, very large image there of all 6 Rangers, and that is really cool. So that is basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have our Power Rangers. And yes, this is a very nicely done set of figures here from ThreeZero. So as you can see, we have the Red Ranger, Yellow Ranger, Black Ranger, Blue Ranger, Pink Ranger, and Green Ranger. Now these are 1/6 scale figures, so the 4 guys stand at about 12¼ inches tall, and the 2 ladies stand at about 11½ inches tall. We're going to take a look at each of these figures individually, so without further ado, it's Morphin time! And first and foremost, we'll start off with Jason the Red Ranger. So let's get in close here so we can take a look not at his chest, but at that noggin. There it is. You can see the helmet there. Very nicely done helmet, in my opinion. You have a nice black detailing there. Got the silver for the teeth. Just all around a nice glossy finish. Of course, the silver there for the little mouthpiece. Overall, nicely done helmet, in my opinion. Looks quite good. The suit itself has a nice sheen to it. I love the material they use. It has a nice sheen to it. Very spandexy looking. I don't know if it is actual spandex, but it has a good look. And down to the belt, you can see the morpher there. Power Rangers with the Tyrannosaurus symbol. Power coin right there. You have a holster there for your blade blaster. Gloves. And down to the boots. The bottom of the boots also have some branding, because hey, branding. Moving up the back here, got the Red Ranger booty. This little piece, or this little extra loop here, is just to cover up the clip for the belt. So you can see how that works. But overall, very nicely done. And now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you have your wiggly waggly. The base of the neck is also on a ball joint, so you can get some forward and back there. You can get some good range of movement there. Head can do a full 360. All that good stuff. Arms can rotate. Again, you want to be careful with the suit itself, because you don't want to go too far. Otherwise, this is where my tongue stops working. Otherwise, you'll risk damaging the suit if you move things a little too far. Outward movement, you can hear it is on a ratchet joint. You can go out that far. You do have bicep rotation in there. You do have a double jointed elbow. So you have a nice deep elbow bend there. The wrists can rotate, and they're on that hinge that if you orient that specific way, you can have the hand tilting up and down or left and right or whatever angle you want. You do have waist rotation. You also have a lot of wiggly waggly there at the waist as well. Crunch, arch, side to side, all that good stuff. Legs can go forward that far, back that far. It's squeaky. Outward about that far, almost a full split. So you can do some good high kicks there. You have thigh rotation, double jointed knee. It is ratcheted. It's a squeaky ratchet, but it's ratcheted. And the feet, they can move up and down. You can pop them off. You can see it's on a ball joint. You can move them up, move them down. You have rotation, and you have ankle tiltage. So now let's talk about accessories. All of the Rangers come with optional hands. They all come with the relaxed open hands, but they do all also come with a pair of closed fists. And they do also all come with a pair of weapon holding hands for holding weapons. And they also all come with their own individually posed hands. So the Red Ranger comes with these posed hands right here. Just nice and posing and posing and opposing and opposing. Yeah. So those are the hands that he comes with. They all come with a blade blaster. Getting close here so you can see. Nicely detailed. You can see it says Power Rangers on it. Some nice silver and red and white and blue. The blade itself done in silver with some red. Really nicely done piece here. The handle has that black in it. Also has a bit of weathering. You can see some little like silver like chips there. Little silver paintwork is supposed to look like, you know, like chips in the corners and whatnot. So has a little bit of wear and tear to it because, you know, they fight with these things, so there should be some wear and tear. But really nicely done. So here it is in its little blade mode. And these blades, by the way, are like really hard to get out once you flip them back in. They're not easy to get out. That's one complaint I do have about these. But to go into blaster mode, you just flip the blade in, bring down the handle, push that forward, and there you have it in its gun mode. And again, really cool. Very, very cool. And you can just pull this back and close that back up. And all of the Rangers can store the blade blaster in their little side holster here. Just drops right down, and there you go. He's got his blade blaster all ready to go. And of course, they all come with their own individual weapons. So the Red Ranger comes with his power sword. Getting close here, you can see the nice T-Rex symbol right there, Tyrannosaurus symbol. Handle has some nice gold in it. Also some nice gold trim there on the hilt. The blade done in nice silver, also with some nice detailing there. The point is it's a little pointy, so be careful with that. All in all, a very nicely done power sword, and I'm gonna get this in his hands real quick. Boom, and there he is, wielding his power sword, and that looks quite cool. So there you have the Red Ranger. And moving along, here we have Trini, the Yellow Ranger. Rest in peace. But here she is, and let's get in close here. Nope, eyes up here. Eyes up here. There we go. But here we have the saber-toothed tiger helmet. Again, you got that nice black lining going on there. Silver for the nose and those teeth. Those fangs. Again, nicely done helmet. In my opinion. I mean, pretty much the same suit here, done in that spandexy material. You got the morpher there with the saber-toothed tiger power coin. Got some nice detail there for being a small piece. Looks quite good. And pretty much everything else that we've seen already, just in yellow. But there you go. I like how the suit almost looks more gold than yellow, but I like it. I can work with it. I dig it. Now, the female Rangers, yellow and pink, do have slightly different articulation than the guys. It's just the top of the head That's on a ball joint, so you still have your wiggly waggly up and down in rotation, but you don't have a ball joint at the base of the neck itself, so you don't have that movement there. The arms, again, can rotate. Just be careful how you move things along, because you don't want to risk, popping any of those stitches. Outward movement. Get that soft ratchet, you go out that far. You don't have bicep rotation, your rotation is at the elbow itself. And as far as the elbow goes, they only have 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. They don't have the double jointed elbow, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. You have that wrist rotation, again, that hinge in there that allows it to move in and out, up and down. Depending on how you have that oriented. Waist rotation, you have that ab crunch, that wiggly waggly there at the waist if you need it. Legs. Again, go forward that far, back that far, outward. Pretty much the full splits. You do have thigh rotation, but it's not a lot. There is kind of a stopping point there for it, which is weird. So you only get a little bit of rotation there. You do have the double jointed knee, which is nice, and the feet can move up, down, tilted, rotation edge, all that good stuff. Now, as far as accessories go, again, she has a blade blaster. She does have the closed fist. She does have the regular weapon holding hands, but she also has an alternate set of weapon holding hands, which are these right here. You can also use these as like kind of for a pose or something if you want to, but you get those hands that are specific to Trini. And of course you get her weapons, which are the power daggers. You get two of these. And we'll get it close here so you can see. The detailing, again, you got the saber-toothed tiger symbol right there. Handle done yellow and black. You get some nice silver detailing there in the blade. They look quite cool, quite cool. So I'm going to get her weapons on her real quick. Boom! And there you have Trini with her weapons. Looking very, very cool. So there you have the Yellow Ranger. And now we move on to Zach, the Black Ranger, and we're getting closer now. So again, we can take a look at his chest, at the helmet. There's that noggin, there's the helmet. You can see the Mastodon helmet there, with the white lining. Get the gold there for the eyes, silver there for the tusks. Again, nicely done helmet in my opinion. You know, this whole time I never realized that it actually has the ears also. Never realized that. But still, nicely done helmet. The suit, the same as all the others, just done in black. You got the morpher right there with the Mastodon power coin. Again, some nice detailing there. Again, the suits, what we've seen with all the others, just done in black. And the articulation is exactly the same. Now, as far as accessories go, again, you get a blade blaster. You get the same hands, the closed fist, the weapon holding hands. His specific hands are these right here. Again, just kind of a splayed hands, that's what I always call these. And kind of a cupping hand here for the axe. And of course, you get his specific weapon, which is the power axe. And here it is, done in black and yellow. Nice Mastodon symbol right there. Get some nice silver. And again, I love the weathering here, just little chips and kind of scuffs there in the paint. Because again, they're weapons, they're being used. So of course, they're going to get chipped, they're going to get scuffed. Makes total sense, and that just adds just that extra level of detail to it, which I do quite like. And the handle done in black and yellow with some silver. Big silver barrel right there. There you have the power axe, so I'm going to get this on him real quick. And there is Zach with his mighty power axe. Now, one issue I do have with mine is that his ankles are a little loose, so sometimes it can be a little hard to get him standing up. There we go. But there we have the Black Ranger. And now we move on to Billy the Blue Ranger. So let's get in close again so we can take a look at that helmet. Here we have the Triceratops Helmet. Again, nicely done helmets in my opinion. A nice black lining, gold for the eyes, silver there for the horns. You also get some white lining there across the top of the visor. Again, looks quite good in my opinion. The suit, just like all the others, just done in blue. You have the morpher there with the Triceratops power coin. Again, everything we've seen on all the other Rangers, just done in blue, and the articulation is exactly the same. Now, as far as accessories for the Blue Ranger goes, again, we get a Blade Blaster, we get the Closed Fist, we get the Weapon Holding Hands, and his specific posed hands. You get the chop, 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 so we can chop, chop. He has chopping hands. And we get his specific weapon, which is the Power Staff, and here it is in its two pieces here, because you can wield those individually if you want him to, but we'll get in close here so we can take a look at the details. Again, you got the nice Triceratops symbol right there, done in gold. Nice silver, the detailing there in the blade. You got the silver and the black lining there. And you can take the two parts and plug them together, and these will extend to make the full Power Staff there. Make sure you have this all the way extended. There you go. There you have the full Power Staff, which is almost as tall as he is. So I'm going to get this in his hands real quick. And there is Billy the Blue Ranger with his Power Staff, and that looks quite cool. So there you have the Blue Ranger. And moving on to Kimberly the Pink Ranger. So again, let's get in close here. Not that, no, eyes up here. Eyes up here. There we go. Let's take a look at the Pterodactyl Helmet. Again, nicely done helmets, in my opinion. You got the nice black lining there, the metallic green for the eyes. Get the nice silver there for the mouth plate. Yet, in my opinion, very nicely done helmet sculpts here. And suit-wise, mostly like the others, just done in pink, but she has a little skirt. She's got a little skirt going on there. But of course, you have the morpher there with the pterodactyl power coin, and again, some real nice detailing there for being such a small piece. But yeah, again, mostly like everything else, just done in pink, and her articulation is just like Trini's. Now, as far as accessories for the Pink Ranger, of course, you get a Blade Blaster, you get the Closed Fist, the Weapon Holding Hands, and her specific hands are hands for holding her Power Bow and the arrow, and we'll show off how that works in a little bit. But of course, you also get her individual weapon, which is the Power Bow. You can see, done in white. I love how it says Zyuranger on it, because, you know, hey, that's how it looked when they were using that Sentai footage. But you can see the nice red in there, little pink stripes. You can see a little pterodactyl symbol right there in the handle, and also some bits of silver. You do have a pink elastic string here, which I think is a very, very nice touch. To the other side there, you just get some pink panel lining there, which again looks quite nice. And of course, you get an arrow for the bow, done in silver with some pink. And again, I love how there's some little scuffs, little scratches and scuffs in there. Very nice, very nice. So let's get these on here real quick. And here she is with her power bow. That's the best I can do for right now, but if you have time to fiddle with it, you can make it look better. But there she is with her power bow, and there you have the Pink Ranger. And last but certainly not least, we have Tommy the Green Ranger. So let's get it close here so we can look not at his golden chest, but at that noggin. Oh, there's the noggin. Then we have the Dragonzord Helmet. Again, nice black lining there in the helmet. The metallic red, the silver for the teeth. Again, just overall very nicely done helmet sculpts, in my opinion anyway, but I think they look pretty dang good. And of course you have the chest shield, done in a nice gold, with that black lining in there, some black detailing. I like how the shield, I don't know how well this comes across on camera, but the gold does look kind of scuffed And again, I think that looks good. Give it some weathering, because again, they're in battle. They get hit, sparks fly and everything, you know. So make them look like they're actually battle worn. You can see the little gold rings around the arms there. And of course, you have the gold rings around the gloves, and of course, you have his morpher done in gold with the Dragonzord power coin there. He has the holster there for his dragon dagger. Got the gold there around the boots. And you got the dragon booty. And all of that. And of course his articulation is just like the other guys. Now as far as accessories for the Green Ranger goes, you get the Sword of Darkness here. And very nicely done. You see a nice metallic red there. You get that gold. You get that black detailing as well. The handle done in white and gold. You get the little tassel there. And everything. See some nice paintwork there on the blade. Again, that's kind of pointy, so be careful. But lovely Sword of Darkness there. So you get that. And of course you get the closed fist, the weapon holding hands. And as far as the hands specific to him, he gets this kind of open, kind of hand. You get one of those. And you also get two hands designed for him holding the dragon dagger when he is playing it. And we'll show off how that works in a little bit. And of course you also get the dragon dagger itself, and this is very, very nicely done in my opinion. Nice gold, nice metallic green. The Dragonzord symbol right there. Just some nice, really nice detailing going on here on both sides. Looks wonderful. Looks wonderful in my opinion. And of course you can place it into its holster. Just drops right down like so. There is this little elastic bit, which is I guess supposed to go over the handle, but that's way more trouble than it's worth to get that on. So you can just drop that down. Stays in just fine. But there it is with the dragon dagger. And you know what? Let's have him playing the dragon dagger. So let me do that real quick. See ya! So there is Tommy playing his dragon dagger. Again, you can make that look a little bit better if you fiddle with it, but that's just the best I can do here on short notice. But all in all, though, still looks really cool. So there you have the Green Ranger. And one more thing we can do here is we can take the 5 Rangers' weapons and combine them to form the Power Blaster. So to do that, we're going to take the Power Axe and the Power Bow. You're going to slot it into this section right here. Now if you notice, there are little raised tabs in there that will go into these little notches here on either side of the bow. So just slide that in and line up those tabs. And that'll just hold itself nice and secure like so. Then you take this section here and slide that forward like that. Then you're going to take your power sword, and this will just clip in right up top, like so. Then you want to take the power staff in its 2 pieces, and they will connect. You can see you have little grooves here. They will connect to those inside grooves via a magnet, and I do have issues with the magnets. I do wish the magnets were a little bit stronger. I mean, they hold well enough, but it doesn't take much to knock those off. So, wish the magnets were a bit stronger. But you take that, and then you also take the power daggers, and they will go into the outer grooves, like so. And again, there goes that. Magnets need to be a little bit stronger there, but there you go. Once you have that all combined, there you have the Power Blaster. And that's really cool. Now they added that extra bit of playability there with this to make the Power Blaster. I dig that. I dig that very much. Again, wish those magnets were a bit stronger so you hold on a bit more securely, but all in all, the finished product looks really cool. So, and that right there alone makes for a pretty awesome display as far as I'm concerned. Very, very cool. So there you have the ThreeZero Power Rangers. And yeah, a nicely done set in my opinion, not without its issues. The blades on the Blade Blasters are way too hard to get out. Could just be my copy, but on mine, they're just way too hard to get out. The magnetic combination points for the power blaster could have been stronger, so those components could hold a bit more securely. I got some loose ankles, but that can be fixed, so, you know, not without its issues, but still overall a very well done set, and I'm very, very pleased with them, so. There you go. Now you can pick these up from BigBadToyStore.com. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out my Power Rangers playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the ThreeZero Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 6-pack, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.